Grainger, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Piera Palazzolo, VP of Digital Marketing for the American Management Association, a company focused on the management training skills needed to enhance the careers of business professionals. We did our research when it came to the best companies for website development and chose AmericanEagle.com. And we couldn't be happier. AmericanEagle.com worked closely with us to understand the front and back end requirements needed to launch an e-commerce website that could handle the complexities of running thousands of seminars nationwide. Our robust new website and improved SEO saw immediate increases in site traffic and web revenue. If you're in need of managerial effectiveness and success, visit our website at amanet.org. If you're in need of a website that provides an unparalleled consumer experience, I highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Transform your business today. Dial 877-WEB-NOW-1 for a free digital consultation with AmericanEagle.com.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by ZipRecruiter. Find out why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/team.
This is WQAM-FM and HD1 Miramar, WQAM Miami, and Odyssey Sports Station. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
He golfs that one high in the air, out to right. Wood is back and right on cue. Kyle Sauers, second deck.
Miami Marlins baseball is on deck. The official pregame show of the Miami Marlins on the home of the Marlins, WQAM.
And behind Sandy Alcantara, this guy has gone the distance. It's his 13th career complete game and his 5th career complete game shutout.
Marlins on Deck is brought to you by ADT, the official security partner of the Miami Marlins, and by Werner, Huffman, Gregg & Garcia, official law firm of the Miami Marlins.
It's all down. I'm pissed off. I'm ready to go. Why do you get so pissed off? I don't like hitters.
Let's head out to the ballpark. Here's your host, Stephen Strong.
All right, nice job, Vladdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live here from Lone Depot Park in Miami. It's about 90 degrees on this Sunday afternoon. The roof and the walls are closed. The AC is cranked up, and you're listening to Miami Marlins baseball on the radio on 104.3 FM WQAM.
Game's going to change from this day on, and mark down the date. I feel like doing the same thing.
Game 131 of 162, 32 remain. And after 40 years of broadcasting, his first being in 1997 with the Marlins, the authentic, the fiery, the respected, and entertaining Tommy Hutton will be celebrated on Thank You Tommy Day as he rides off in the sunset after the 2026 season. Today we will highlight the professionalism, the rants, and the dedication Tommy has given Marlins fans the last 28 years. And there's no way the Marlins can lose on a day like today, right? They've got to bring out the brooms against the Washington Nationals. Janson Junk, he will get the ball today for Clayton McCullough. Junk will go opposite today, a southpaw, Jackson Kent. He'll make his 3rd career start, and it is game 3 of this 3-game set between your 66 and 64 Miami Marlins and the 61 and 70 Washington Nationals. We will get going today on this Sunday afternoon at 1:40 right here on the Marlins Radio Network. Well, hi, everyone. Thanks for making Marlins on Deck a part of your Sunday afternoon with Jack McMullen and the 4-time World Series champion Jeff Nelson I am Steven Strom. We got a wonderful show for you. Really excited about this one. Obviously, we are honoring Tommy Hutton here today. We'll take some of his pregame festivities at some point during the program today. But we'll first hear from Otto Lopez on another win for the Marlins. We will get you out of the count. We'll get Jack in for segment 4, Expo question today at Marlins Radio. Steve's guaranteed a victory. It should be a well-paced Marlins on deck, again, as the Marlins are looking to sweep the Washington Nationals. So last night, Otto Lopez, and really since Friday night, we're starting to see that all-star that we've seen all season. It's been a little bit of a struggle for Otto, but on Friday night he delivered what we thought was game-winning run. Ended up not being the case. Marlins ended up winning on Friday, but it was a good sign from Otto Lopez. Yesterday, another RBI for Otto, actually a couple, and here was Otto post-game after what was an impressive Saturday afternoon win.
It's more about confidence and I go back to what I was doing earlier and just take a video of those moments when I was feeling good and just make it as simple as possible.
Do you still go through confidence phases even as an all-star?
Of course. I mean, this is a game that we expect the good thing happen, but we can't control everything. And for now on, I just got my confidence back by simple things and just swinging middle.
We're starting to see that confidence come back. Heriberto Hernandez, 19th home run of the season. What has he meant to this team this year?
He means a lot. He's been swinging pretty good since the beginning of the season, and I would say I was hoping him to continue to be successful and just take care of us like we do for him.
This was an awesome crowd tonight. I know you're from the Dominican Republic. What is the connection with your country and baseball and why it's so passionate?
I mean, we got it on our blood. So we grew up watching baseball since the beginning. Our country just lived that. Everybody that's the type of sport that we embrace the most and we take care of the most.
Thanks for the time, Otto.
Thank you.
Stuff. Otto Lopez back at shortstop here today. He will lead off for the Miami Marlins. This homestand for Otto, 2 for 8, but he's done some damage as far as collecting some RBIs. He's got 3 in the first 2 games of this National Series. And again, when we say struggling Otto Lopez, when you look at the whole sample size, he's still hitting .307 on the year. When we come back, Tommy Hutton. It is Thank You Tommy Day. He's hanging it up after the 2026 season. We got an exclusive Sunday sit-down with Tommy reflecting on all the memories on the Marlins Radio Network.
I'm Adam Werner. As the official law firm of the Miami Marlins, Werner, Hoffman, Gregg & Garcia fights for our clients the same way the Marlins fight on the field, relentlessly and with a winning strategy. Our team represents clients in personal injury, workers' compensation, veterans disability, bankruptcy, and Social Security cases. From our home office in Miami, Florida, we provide powerhouse legal representation built on dedication, experience, and results. If you need a team that's ready to step up to the plate for you, visit WernerHoffman.com. Werner, Hoffman, and Gregg & Garcia, proudly serving the 305 community.
Upgrade your family vacation with an unforgettable escape to the Palm Beaches. From outdoor adventures and laid-back beaches to thrilling family attractions and animal encounters, the Palm Beaches have something for everyone. Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
Visit Miccosukee Casino and Resort, where fortune meets fun. With over 1,800 slot machines, high-stakes bingo, 24/7 poker, and exciting high-limit slots, there's something for everyone to enjoy. From luxurious accommodations and exquisite dining at La Brisa to live entertainment and handcrafted cocktails at Temp Lounge, we thank you for choosing us as the premier casino, resort, brunch, and date night spot in Miami. Reimagined, redesigned. Rediscover Miccosukee Casino and Resort online at miccosukee.com.
At Loan Depot, we're big on home. Home games, home teams, home field advantage, and you better believe it, home runs. For us, home means everything, which is why we're offering more options that make buying your first home easier and more affordable. No matter where you are on your home ownership journey, round the corner to LoanDepot.com and let us help get you home. That's LoanDepot.com. We're on deck ready to hit it out of the home ownership park for you. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLC ID number 174475. Well, it is his day. It's Tommy Hutton.
Listen to Marlins on Deck with Steven Strom on 104.3 WQAM.
Well, it is his day. It's Tommy Hutton. I think I get the first exclusive interview. We're pre-recording this on a Saturday, but man, I can't help but think like my first year was 23, and just how kind you were to me, and I knew exactly who you were, even being from Jersey. Why have you remained the same through this entire broadcast journey?
Boy, I think that's a good question. I haven't had that one asked of me. I think it's just because of the way I was brought up, probably the best thing. And I learned as a player when veteran guys came up to me when I was a young player and wanted me to do this or said encouraging things. I always liked that, and I always liked it if a manager did that. And I will admit I played for some managers who didn't do that. So I always thought it was something to do as I became a broadcaster and started to get some experience and be around a long time to talk to the younger guys. I used to talk to I remember when I first started broadcasting, I went up to Harry Carey. I went up to Jack Buck. Used to talk to Vin Scully all the time just to pick their brain a little bit. Yeah. And those guys were all gracious to me. So I figured if those guys could do that, I certainly could.
Is it nice doing this on your terms?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I didn't have that opportunity one other time. I didn't think about that, though, when I made this decision. I didn't think, well, I'm going to do it. It's my terms. I just thought it was time to retire. And it is nice, though, but I didn't pre-plan it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. How have the Marlins, I guess because you haven't experienced yet, how are they going to make this day special for you? What are some of the things that we can expect on Sunday?
I don't really know. I think there's a lot of surprises. There might be some video stuff. I don't know. I'm happy just because my family's going to be here. My wife's going to be here, who has put up with this crazy journey for over 52 years, and my two sons will be here with my three granddaughters. So we're gonna hopefully they've been playing a little catch and they've been getting their arms ready. They do play a little softball. Not sure about the 5-year-old, but the older ones should be okay.
Tommy Hutton with us now. What do you think you'll feel walking into the booth for the last time and then maybe leaving?
The more people make a big deal about it, the more I think about it. If I don't think about it, it's kind of like playing. If you think you're in the World Series and you got to get a big hit, you're going to go crazy. If you don't think about it, and I think it was Yogi Berra said you can't think and hit at the same time. So you can't think and do this at the same time. So unless I really think about it, I don't know. As we were talking earlier, I think I'll actually maybe think about it more next year, next spring training, when spring comes around, and I can come up and just bug you guys.
Okay, and I think I asked you this when you announced that this was going to be your last season, but what do you think the best broadcasters have and display on a nightly basis?
I've always said, number one, I think you have to have a passion, and I hope the passion comes across. I hope it has for me. I think it has with the fans. I think the fans want to relate to you as a broadcaster, and I've always felt if I'm in the booth and the guy at home is saying the same thing I'm saying, then that's good. That's been a key moment. I've always said if somebody watches a telecast that I'm involved in, if they learned something about the game, and if they had a chuckle or two, it's been a good broadcast.
Okay, as a player, usually when you ask this question, what are you going to miss the most, they say the camaraderie. What are you going to miss the most about broadcast and being in the booth and being around, I guess, all of this madness before first pitch?
Yeah, the camaraderie is probably the biggest component. I mean, talking with other broadcasters. Yeah. Like, I'll be honest, I put together this 60-game schedule that I do now, and I try to put it together against teams that I want to see, but then there are a couple other times I'll go, well, I'd like to talk to this broadcaster. I want to talk to this guy. So I'll put that in my schedule. So, yeah, I'll miss seeing guys at the ballpark, talking to different broadcasters that I've known for a long time.
Do you have a favorite season and a favorite player that you covered? here with the Marlins?
Oh, I think that obviously the World Series seasons were fantastic in 03. Watching Juan Pierre has always been one of my favorites, and watching that infield, I've told people that was the best defensive infield that I've ever seen, with Lowell and Gonzalez and Castillo and Derek Lee at first. So that team was fun to watch. Yeah.
Last one. There's going to be a new generation of Marlins fans, and they're going to ask their dads or their uncles, whoever it may be, about, oh, who is this Tommy Hutton guy? What are you hoping that the dad, the uncle, whoever it was that listened to you says to their kid?
Oh, let's see. Man, he had a few rants. He had passion in the booth, and he had a few rants.
I love that answer. Congratulations. Thank you for the time, Tommy. Congratulations. I'm going to miss you.
My pleasure.
All right. We'll break. We'll get you at the count next on the Marlins Radio Network.
Upgrade your family vacation with an unforgettable escape to the Palm Beaches. From outdoor adventures and laid-back beaches to thrilling family attractions and animal encounters, the Palm Beaches have something for everyone. Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
In Miami, we don't drink coffee, we drink cafecito. Our pastries, we call them pastelitos. And when we want a low price, we know you always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Volkswagen. Take advantage of a Pricito now on all of your favorite new Volkswagen models, like a Tiguan, Jetta, Taos, Atlas, and more. Don't wait. Hurry to Doral Volkswagen today. Don't miss your chance to save on a new Volkswagen with easy financing, fast service, and the best value for your money. Because you always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Volkswagen. Visit us at Doral Volkswagen or start shopping for your Pricito now at DoralVolkswagen.com. Present any Miami Volkswagen dealer's unexpired new vehicle advertisement for verification. Other Lithia dealerships do not qualify. The competing offer must be available for immediate purchase at the advertised price. The competitor's vehicle must be identically equipped as our in-stock vehicle used for comparison.
South Florida's top choice for quality signs and graphics is Metro Group Miami. With Metro Signs and Metro Wraps, no job is too big or too small for the experts at Metro Group Miami. A proud corporate partner and official signage and graphics provider of the Miami Marlins, they bring brands to life. Call them today at 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to discover what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, signs, graphics, car wraps. They're your everything team.
This is Jacob Marcy, and you're listening to Marlins on Deck with Steven Strom on the Marlins Radio Network.
All right, welcome back here to Lone Depot Park. It's Thank You Tommy Day, and right now he is experiencing his tribute video. Let's go down to the PA.
I've got a great idea for you. Let's have a lot of fun this year, all right?
Let's do it. Cody Ross, left field. That one's deep. That one's over. Wow, in Chicago, they love to call it back-to-back jacks. Go ahead and call it right now. Put him away. Into center. Baldelli going back. Still going back. No! Out of here. Welcome to the big leagues. Chopper out in front of the plate. And over! Have you had some fun tonight? Get your money's worth, Red. Get your money's worth. He joins Kevin Brown and A.J. Burnett as Marlins who have tossed no-hitters. Oh, you gotta love the speed. Echeverria, backhand, Gordon, turn. Oh!
Sounds like
Oh! Stinking green! Way out of here. Slider, deep. This game's tied. His name is Dan Isla. What can I say, Len? What can I say? They love me down here. All right.
Marlins fans, get on your feet and show our appreciation and make some noise for the one and only Tommy Hudson. And now, to help Tommy celebrate this special day, please welcome his sons, Jason and Derek, and 3 very special guests to the mound to throw out the first pitch. His granddaughters, Layla, Lane, and Palmer. All right, the first pitch. Tommy catches the first one from his first granddaughter. And now the second granddaughter. In there for a strike as well. Now the final granddaughter. Three pitches and 3 strikes. Marlins fans, let's hear it one more time for the one and only Tommy Hudson.
What an awesome moment right there for Tommy Hutton with his 3 granddaughters, also his 2 sons on Thank You Tommy Day. And we'll be celebrating him all afternoon long. Let's get you some roster updates and get you ahead of the count. You know it's brought to you by Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy. Sip the Fruity Candy-Coated Chaos. This afternoon starting pitchers are brought to you by Doral Volkswagen, home of the price seat. So our lowest price, visit us at Doral Volkswagen or at DoralVolkswagen.com. John King was designated for assignment. Jack Ralston was recalled from AAA Jacksonville. 29-year-old right-hander will make his major league debut, hopefully, at some point over the next couple of days. Ralston, a 1.66 ERA over 59 2/3 innings pitched down in AAA Jacksonville. We got some good sound on the roster transaction earlier today with Clayton. We'll play that at some point during a pitching change. Let's get you ahead of the count. We'll start here with Janson Junk, 30-year-old right-hander who will make his 19th start of the season. Junk, 6-8, a 4.3 ERA, 92 2/3 innings pitched. He's punched out 66. He's walked 26. He did lose on Monday in Philly. He labored, but he only allowed 2 runs over 5 innings pitched. Here was Janson Junk after his outing in Philadelphia.
Body didn't feel great today. Was having trouble getting a grip on the balls, but at the same time, you know, they're doing it too. So, you know, being able to get out there, even though, you know, I probably would say I had my C stuff today, you know, at the end of the day, you can get caught up in that and how you feel. But, you know, I thought I did a good job just executing those pitches when they're called. And, you know, 2-run inning was unfortunate. I felt like I was still making pitches, you know, balls just going through the infield, stuff like that. You know, that kind of, I was able to lock in after the long inning and make a few good pitches and get out of it.
Janson Junk, he's allowed 2 runs or fewer in each of his last 5 starts. Junk tonight will go opposite Jackson Kent, 23-year-old left-hander who will make his 3rd career start. Kent was a 4th-round pick in the 2024 draft. He actually began the year in AA Harrisburg. He was promoted to AAA Rochester, and after pitching to a 4.3 ERA over 13 starts, he was called up by the Washington Nationals on August 12th. He's combined to throw 7 2/3 innings pitched in 2 starts. He's allowed 8 earned runs. He's walked 8. He lost on Tuesday against the Rangers. He allowed 5 runs on 8 hits. He did walk 3. Blake Butera, the Nationals manager, thinks he never got comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he just never really got off on a good footing. It felt like, you know, right out of the gates, Langford with the base hit and Seager back to back. He never really got his footing. It felt like they got on him pretty quickly, and he had to battle, you know, from the first at bat of the game. Never really had a chance, like I said, to settle in and get going a little bit. And I mean, they scored all their runs in the first 3 innings.
To get after Kent, this southpaw, here this afternoon. The Fish have won 7 straight against the Nats. We got a lot to discuss with Jack McMullen on the other side on Thank You Tommy Day on the Marlins Radio Network.
South Florida's top choice for quality signs and graphics is Metro Group Miami. With Metro signs and Metro wraps, no job is too big or too small for the experts at Metro Group Miami. A proud corporate partner and official signage and graphics provider of the Miami Marlins, they bring brands to life. Call them today at 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to discover what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, signs, graphics, car wraps. They're your everything team. Everyone knows BrandSmart USA as the heavy hitters, like big screen TVs and appliances, but our lineup is way deeper than you think. We've got mattresses, furniture, and grills for the cookout, plus everything from fitness equipment, vacuums, AC units, the latest tech, and more to keep your home running like a pro. We make life easier with fast delivery, professional installation, haul away, and our own in-house repair centers. All at the lowest price with 0% interest financing and buy now, pay later options. BrandSmart USA, favorite brands, lowest prices guaranteed.
Hey, it's Joe Rose and Hollywood. Catch us weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. right here on WQAM. We've got Marlins news and everything else going on in South Florida sports, including the Canes, Heat, Panthers, and the Dolphins. Spend your mornings with us right here on the home of the Marlins, FM 104.3 WQAM, and always streaming on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, and TuneIn apps.
And, of course, Joe, they can always catch all of our interviews that we do on the show on our website at WQAM.com.
Hey, turn the music down for 1 second. Listen. That annoying sound is probably nothing, right? That's how expensive repairs start. John Crook here. In baseball, ignore the signs and you will pay for it. Same thing with your car, because breakdowns don't wait until you're ready. That's why there's Car Shield. They can help cover the cost of expensive repairs. When something goes wrong, you've got a plan.
Don't get caught looking. Get a free quote today at carshield.com. Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at carshield.com.
Get your money's worth, Red. Get your money's worth. On late night with a fish. On a late night with a fish.
They're going to give Reyes an error on that? Well, whoever's keeping score has no freaking clue then. I'm with you.
An error? All right, that was Tommy Hutton over the last 28 years with the Marlins broadcast team. We are thanking Tommy for today and what he has provided to this organization, the entertainment, the professionalism, the rants, all of it. Steven Strom, Jack McMullen. Jeff Nelson will join after his Marlins.tv pregame show. But, Jack, let's start here, man. What does Tommy mean to Marlins baseball?
Everything. Honestly, everything. And I think that there are a lot of people in South Florida, whether it's Miami or Fort Lauderdale or West Palm, that are thinking about the Marlins and they think about Tommy Hutton. And they think about the rants that they heard from Tommy over the years. They think about Dan Ugla and saying his name in unison with the home runs. And you just think about Tommy. And that's the voice that kind of rings in your head when you think about watching Marlins baseball on TV for the last handful of decades. I mean, this guy's first year with the Marlins was the first World Series championship season in 1997. I think more than really any other sport, to be honest with you. I think football kind of carries this, but that's so, like, nationally focused.
Yeah.
I think the baseball analyst is a very, very important job because you grow up listening to what they say and you take it as gospel, to be totally honest with you. Like, I grew up watching Cubs and White Sox on television, and Steve Stone and Bob Brenly and then Jim Deshaies, they were the rule. Like, they created the rules for me.
100%.
Like, Steve Stone was my teacher. Bob Brenly and Jim Deshaies were my teachers. And I think that that's really important on radio. Darren Jackson was one of my teachers. Ron Coomer, Ron Santo, those were my teachers too. When you were watching the Twins, I mean, you probably think about Blyleven, right?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
That's
Bert.
the guy.
Totally.
It's just totally the person that resonates with you. And for this Marlins fan base, Tommy Hutton is that guy. He is the voice of God for Marlins fans. And I think that role is so unbelievably important. And how lucky are we and how lucky is this fan base to have Tommy Hutton as the analyst for all these years?
Perfectly said. Do you think it's more the amount of time in the position combined with the professionalism? What is it about certain analysts that are synonymous with the team?
I think you got to make it count. I think you have to make the time count. So I understand that 40 years is a really long time. You can build up a lot of equity over 40 years, but what do you do with those 40 years?
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that there are a lot of good analysts that do a job for 5 years, but they kind of pack a punch in there. And I think what Tommy has done so exceptionally well is take these 40 years and pack a serious punch with the rants, with the high baseball IQ, with the humor. It's just incredible.
We'll have more Tommy Hutton stuff during the broadcast. Jack and Nelly have your call. We'll break Expo questions. Steve, guarantee it's next on the Marlins Radio Network.
Upgrade your family vacation with an unforgettable escape to the Palm Beaches. From outdoor adventures and laid-back beaches to thrilling family attractions and animal encounters, the Palm Beaches have something for everyone. Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
The Ritz-Carlton Key Biscayne, Miami invites you to discover a new era of coastal luxury following its $100 million transformation, where open-air design and sweeping ocean views create a seamless connection to the sea. Set across 17 acres of pristine beachfront, the resort blends island serenity with the dynamic rhythm of Miami. Experience the calm between the currents of city and sea, and reserve at ritzcarlton.com or call 1-800-542-8680.
At Loan Depot, we're big on home. Home games, home teams, home field advantage, and you better believe it, home runs. For us, home means everything, which is why we're offering more options that make buying your first home easier and more affordable. No matter where you are on your home ownership journey, round the corner to loandepot.com and let us help get you home. That's loandepot.com. We're on deck ready to hit it out of the home ownership park for you. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLC ID number 174475.
South Florida's top choice for quality signs and graphics is Metro Group Miami. With Metro signs and Metro wraps, no job is too big or too small for the experts at Metro Group Miami. A proud corporate partner and official signage and graphics provider of the Miami Marlins, they bring brands to life. Call them today at 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to discover what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, signs, graphics, car wraps. They're your everything team.
This is Max Meyer, and you're listening to Marlins on Deck with Steven Strom on the Marlins Radio Network.
Hey, Marlins fans, when water, fire, and mold strike, trust the Marlins' #1 choice. It's ServPro. From cleanup to construction, they work to make it like it never even happened. We thank Tommy Hutton for the contributions to Marlins on Deck here today. It is Thank You Tommy Day on this Sunday afternoon, where the Marlins are looking to sweep the Washington Nationals and get back to 3 games over 500. Janson Junk will go opposite the southpaw Jackson Kent at 140. Let's get to our Expo question today. Well, what was Tommy Hutton's first year broadcasting for the Marlins at Marlins Radio? It is time for Steve's Guarantees.
Almost time to play ball. First pitch coming up in moments. Steve's Guarantees coming up now.
All right, let's start here with the walks for Jackson Kent. He has started 2 career games. He has walked 8. I like the Miami Marlins to draw 3 walks against Kent. I also like the Marlins to score in the first inning. Do you know that yesterday the Miami Marlins scored in the first opening frame for the first time since August 9th? That was something that was part of the identity when the Marlins were really hot. Give me the Marlins to score in the first inning. They're also 47-18 when they score first. Moving our way down, Otto Lopez, you're starting to see him percolate. I like him to collect a double here tonight. I also like, this is a weird one, opposite field homer for Sanoja or Davison De Los Santos. And why I say that, we're going to get a lot of change-ups. See if we can lean over the plate, a little opposite field from Davison De Los Santos or Javier Sanoja. Folks, I hope you got the itch for first pitch, because when we come back, Jack McMullen paints a picture. Jeff Nelson, he's ready to rock. Starting lineups in first pitch is right around the corner. And we thank you for tuning in to the Marlins on Deck pregame show. I'm Steven Strom. We'll flip the M together. Miami Marlins baseball. It is next on the Marlins Radio Network.
Home field is everything. And with DIY